Don't risk your finances. Find out the pros and cons of using an AI financial advisor in this video. Are you considering using an AI financial advisor but are unsure of the relative pros and cons? Don't just trust anyone with your money and make an informed decision. In this video, we're going to discuss the advantages and disadvantages of AI financial advisors so that you can make the best decision for you. We will investigate if AI financial advisors are capable of making complex decisions and if the technology is worth the cost. So don't risk your finances and join us to learn which option is best for you. Subscribe to Life Hacks to get the latest advice and tips on making informed decisions about your finances. Watch this video to learn more about the advantages and disadvantages of AI financial advisors to make the best decision for you. Don't miss out. AI financial advisors offer a lot of advantages. They can quickly and accurately search through huge amounts of data, suggest ways to save or invest money based on your income and goals, and provide advice without the same cognitive biases that may happen when dealing with the human advisor. But there are some drawbacks too. AI financial advisors don't have the same level of expertise as experienced advisors. They require a lot of money to develop and maintain them, and while there might be more traditional options, you need to understand how the algorithms work in order to protect yourself from automated decisions relying only on technology that don't take human feelings into account. This raises an important question: are we comfortable letting robots take care of our finances? Are AI financial advisors worth the cost? Well, they offer a lot of features and advantages, but they can be expensive to develop and maintain because of all the high-tech tools they need. Plus, there is a risk that the advice they give could be biased and that we might rely too much on technology instead of taking into account our own feelings. We need to think about whether the costs are worth it compared to the traditional options. Is it worth investing in costly developments if they don't provide any extra value or benefit? When considering an AI financial advisor, it's important to think about the cost versus the benefit. The initial cost of investing in an AI financial advisor can be high, but their ability to make educated and unbiased decisions can help you save or invest money more efficiently based on your income and goals. They also offer convenience that you wouldn't get from traditional advisors, which only take into account human feelings when making financial decisions. Trust is a key factor when it comes to any financial institution, even those involving artificial intelligence tools like ROFAs, robotic financial advisors. If we're entrusting our finances and livelihoods to robots, should they really have control over them? This raises questions about whether technology alone is enough for this responsibility without taking emotional factors into account. Do you think robo-advisors will replace traditional human advisors when making investments? Leave a comment below with your opinion. When it comes to choosing between a human or an AI-based financial advisor, it's important to think about how comfortable you are with the computer making decisions for you. AI robots can provide efficient and unbiased advice, but they may not be able to understand complex investment decisions the way a person can. On the other hand, people can provide more emotionally involved advice, but they may not always make the best decisions for your individual circumstances due to cognitive bias. You should also carefully consider the cost differences between AI financial advisors and traditional human ones. In most cases, humans will have higher fees than the robot counterparts because they require more costly development time up front. So if cost is your main concern, this should be taken into account. In the end, it comes down to how much risk you feel able or willing to take on and what your short and long-term goals are. Do you want to maximize profits from investments while minimizing losses, or do you want to take a riskier approach? The answer to these questions will help you decide which type of advisor is the right one for you. There are a lot of AI financial advisors out there. They range from tools that manage your portfolio automatically to ones that give you personalized advice based on your financial goals and situation. But it's important to understand how they work before you can use one so you can make sure your money is safe and managed responsibly. For example, some providers might require extra investments in certain funds for them to work, or charge higher fees than traditional advisors. This can affect your returns over time, so it's something to think about before you commit. The debate about whether people or technology should manage our finances will probably never end, but no matter who you trust, humans or machines, getting professional help when investing your money is always a good idea. The use of AI financial advisors is becoming more and more popular, with investors trusting them to make smart decisions. AI advisors can quickly analyze data and give advice based on income goals and preferences, so it's easy to see why this technology is so helpful for financial planning. But what is the cost? Developing and maintaining AI technology can be expensive, and even so, many people choose this route because they think an AI advisor will work 24/7 without biases or emotions like fear, which could happen if it was under human control. As we move forward into the future, robots are taking over some roles that were traditionally done by people. Could robo-advisors soon replace traditional humans when making investments too? Do you think robo-advisors will replace traditional human advisors entirely? Leave a comment below with your opinion. AI financial advisors offer a lot of advantages, like making processes simpler and giving you access to advice that's tailored for your goals. Plus, they don't even need human supervision, which can save time and reduce bias. But these AI financial advisors require expensive technology, which could be too much for small businesses or individual investors. Additionally, there's always the risk of relying too much on algorithms instead of using our own intuition when it comes to finances. It's easy to see why this technology is becoming popular with investors, but some people prefer traditional methods with experienced advisors. Automated decisions made by robot finance brokers whose knowledge is limited to data from their environment raise questions about whether robots can make better investments than humans. The pros of using AI financial advice are clear. They're more accurate, cheaper, and they can give personalized advice. They can also analyze more data points than traditional methods and make decisions without being influenced by emotions or biases. But there are some cons to consider. AI advisors don't understand the nuances of the market like a human advisor would. They cannot provide personal advice, and some people may not trust robots to handle their finances. So when it comes to deciding between people or machines controlling investments, it's important to think about which features you prioritize. Do you prefer relying on a complex algorithm or trusting an experienced advisor who takes your feelings into account? Weighing up the different factors will help you make the best decision for yourself, but only time will tell how far artificial intelligence will go in replacing humans for important tasks like managing money. One question to consider is, how much responsibility should artificial intelligence have over matters that involve confidential information about individuals? AI financial advisors might seem like a smarter choice, but it's important to evaluate their limitations and capabilities. They're great for quickly accessing data and giving advice without emotion, but they can't provide personalized help based on individual needs, nor can they take into account human factors when making decisions. Ultimately, AI financial advisors should complement traditional advisors rather than replacing them. When it comes to investing, you have two options: an AI financial advisor or a more traditional route of working with people who understand your goals in depth. Each option has its pros and cons, so it's important to think about what features matter the most to you. For example, if cost effectiveness is important, then robot advisors may be better suited for you. You can access automated decision-making services 24/7 at a lower cost than working with humans. On the other hand, if taking emotional context into consideration is essential, then opting out of cheap robotic solutions may be more beneficial in the long run, since robots don't possess the same intuitive qualities as highly skilled professionals who have years of experience in different markets. Ultimately, it comes down to how much value you place on your money. Are these new technological advancements truly safer alternatives compared to just relying on higher specialists? Is technology enough knowledge to safeguard and manage investing efficiently and safely? AI financial advisors offer a lot of advantages, like quickly analyzing data and making decisions without a bias. However, they can be expensive to develop and maintain, and not everyone may trust robots to handle their finances. It's important to evaluate the pros and cons of AI financial advisors before making a decision, as well as think about what features are most important to you. Ultimately, AI financial advisors should be seen as a complement to traditional advisors rather than a replacement, and it comes down to how much value that you place on your money. Are you ready to take the next step towards financial freedom and start generating real passive income? If so, watch our next video to learn how to use AI financial advisors to create and manage passive income streams. Don't wait, start taking control of your financial future now.